Ah, here we go. I found it. I found it. Why Diablo 4 players hate Last Epoch. There it is, guys. There it is. You'll like this. This is a short video, but I think you'll like it. All right. This will explain everything about Last Epoch, guys. So, name was taken. How you doing, my friend? Hope you're having a great night. Fourth laugh. Rochelle Night Mage. If you guys are curious about Last Epoch, here you go. Diablo 4 Oops, hold on. I haven't seen this video yet, but a friend sent it to me and was like, "You're gonna like this," and I was like, "All right."
Diablo 4 superfans, be warned. On February 21st, Last Epoch will officially launch, and you are going to hate it. This video is for us Diablo 4 enthusiasts who believe Diablo 4 is the perfect ARPG.
Oh, man. Oh, this is gonna make me sad, right, guys? I feel like this is gonna make me sad. Who here is a fan of Diablo 4? I'm a fan of Diablo 4, guys. I spent the $70. I've played at least 200 hours of Diablo 4, straight up. I love Diablo 4. But there's going to be a straight up comparison between Last Epoch and Diablo 4. So hold on to your butts, my friends. Hold on to your butts.
Every way, with absolutely no issues. If you are not one of these people and actually like Last Epoch, I suggest you stop watching this video right now, as it may trigger you. Okay, now that...
Oh, prepare to be triggered, guys. Oh, man.
Those people are gone, and it's just us Diablo purists, we can finally get into why we're going to hate Last Epoch. My first of many reasons you're going to hate Last Epoch is its price. It's only $35 for the full game. What a stupid number, am I right?
35? That's not even a whole number. What does that mean? How can it not be $70? But wait, can I buy the Ultimate Edition for another $30? Can I please? Can I spend more money to play it for 3 days early? Oh my god. God. It's actually astounding this game is only $35. Like, straight up. It is absolutely nuts.
Right? I know I'm not going to enjoy myself unless the game is at least $70.
Yeah, it has to be at least $70.
There's no $100 early access version?
Right.
Like, come on, guys. Are you even trying here?
God, I hate this trend of early access being like straight up $20 to $30 more. It is one of the most annoying trends in gaming. Like, it's not even as bad as like the entire like live service shift and like all the other stuff we talked about today. But man, it's still like so scummy, dude. It's so freaking scummy. And the problem is gamers can't help themselves. Gamers have no freaking self-control. They have to have it 3 days early, so they spend the extra 30 bucks. Oh my god. And this is why game companies do it. It's actually to the point that game companies would be stupid not to do it in terms of a profit-making enterprise. Like, they would be dumb not to do it. I hate it. But they are literally throwing away money every time they don't do it. And it makes me so sad to see. Sorry.
And get this, they're going to keep updating the game and won't charge for DLC and expansions. This is awful and such a bad...
Yeah, like how can I expect to enjoy a DLC if I don't have to spend another $40? Wait, how much is the Diablo 4 DLC, guys? Do we know the price for Diablo 4 DLC? Has it been announced yet? Let me check. Diablo 4 DLC price. Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean $100 fucking dollars? There's no way. There's no way, man. Blizzard offers 4 possible DLCs bundles priced at $50, $70, $80, and $100. What do you mean, man? Hold the fucking phone, man. Is this real? Oh no. Oh no. Well, this was done in November, so maybe it's not. So, okay, a leaked survey seems to indicate that Warcraft developer is planning to charge for Vessel of Hatred up to $100. So, hilariously enough, there's two possibilities here. First of all, a leaked survey means that this is either not going to happen, but it also means that Blizzard is thinking about it. And also it means that someone who took the survey broke NDA. Someone leaked this survey when they weren't supposed to leak it to try to get the word out about it. Yeah, broke. Anyone want to buy me the Diablo 4? Yeah, Corrupted, you're gonna have to start selling feet pics to afford the for the next DLC, man. It's the only way, bro. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But $100. There's no way, man. There's no way.
Bad idea.
Corrupted,
Diablo
welcome.
4 is going to have an expansion every year.
Yep.
And I know after this year's experience playing this absolute gem of a game, I can't wait to dish out another $70 for the expansion.
Dude, the DLC better not be above $40. Like, DLCs in general, large DLCs are like $40. That's a good price point for a DLC, right? For a full, as in a full price, like $70 game, 40 price DLC is even a bit too much for me, but it's at least manageable, right? And it adds a lot to the game. For a $70 game, having a $70 DLC would be fucking nuts. That'd be insane. Oh, Corrupted Lord, this entire video is tongue in cheek, bro. This entire video is tongue in cheek. It's a comparison between Last Epoch and Diablo 4, and why Diablo 4 players hate Last Epoch, and is pointing out the DLC.
The next thing I absolutely despise about Last Epoch is its skill trees. Yes, I said
Oh,
skill
yeah.
trees.
Yeah. The skill trees. Oh, it's disgusting. I mean, it's too much, man. You'll see.
More than one. They have a passive skill tree, then a whole complete skill tree for every single skill in the game. Again,
How are you gonna make all these? How are you gonna make all these really important choices, guys? How are you going to have so much actual player value in your choices? There's no way, man. It's too much for my brain. My brain can't handle so many real good choices. I don't what do you mean I can make multiple, like literally dozens of builds for each class? What do you mean I can make every single class feel different depending on the skill choices I make and then changing the passive tree? What do you mean?
what an absolutely stupid idea and a waste of time.
Oh my god, it's so terrible. What do you mean I can have like actual skill trees for my skill trees?
Let me show you an example side by side using Fireball.
Oh god. Okay, to be fair, this is slightly disingenuous because you do have other nodes that affect Fireball, but direct nodes for Fireball is literally Fireball, one choice that doesn't change, and then a choice between Fireball that does damage over time and Fireball that dots more. No, sorry, that crits more. That's and then in Last Epoch, you can have a Fireball turn into like a freaking flamethrower, a Fireball that shoots out a plasma ball, a Fireball that is like splits into like multiple things. Oh, fourth lab. It's showing that Last Epoch is better, bro. This is the joke, my friend. This is the joke. But just look at this.
We have the Giga Chad Diablo 4's Fireball and its skill tree section. So freaking clean. And let's look at our options.
So clean, so simple, so smooth brain.
Here, we can either do more
ultimately
damage with
smooth
Fireball,
brain,
or over here we can do more crit damage with Fireball.
Yep.
Thank you, Blizzard, for giving.
Yeah, I just want one clear choice and nothing more than one clear choice. Oh, Night Mage, you might enjoy this.
Us what we want. Meaningful, game-changing choices in a skill tree. Now let's look over here at this abomination of a skill tree for
terrible,
Last Epoch's Fireball.
Terrible abomination.
The options we have to augment Fireball here are turning it into an ability where we can shoot multiple fireballs in a cone.
Whoa, that sounds pretty cool. Wait, what? What do you mean? I can split the fireball in a... Wow. That's much better than a dot.
or turn it into a plasma ball that does more damage.
A plasma ball that does more damage and shoots lightning? Wait a second. It's actually quite cool.
Or adds an explosion or homing feature.
Wait, it can home in? Wait, what do you mean?
Or turning it into a flamethrower.
Wait, I can make it into a flamethrower? As opposed to a fireball? Wait, what?
And we can even combine these together and have a plasma flamethrower that explodes?
That's too much, man. There's, I don't want meaningful decisions in my games, guys. I don't want any meaningful decisions in my games. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, wait until you play with lightning. Oh yeah, no, this is an example. Rochelle, I play Sentinel in Last Epoch, and dude, there's a skill called hammer throw. Okay? The hammer throw at its base is you throw the hammer, it comes back to you. It does damage this way, it does damage this way. And I looked at the skill tree, and my head fucking exploded. I can make that hammer throw multiple hammers. I can make that hammer, instead of going this way, it starts to rotate around me. I can make the hammer chain. I can make the hammer chain with lightning, like Thor. I can make it do all of those things. I can make the hammer stun more. I can make the hammer, and it's just the hammer throw. That is literally one ability, Rochelle. This is one ability. I can do this with every single skill on a stupid fucking warrior. It's insane, man. It's absolutely bonkers.
I gotta stop. I'm getting too overwhelmed from
That's
all these
too much.
options.
It's too much choice,
I think
man.
you can all see what a major waste of time all these options are.
Yeah. How can you trust gamers to make real decisions in a video game, guys? I mean, how dare they? How dare they? Oh, dude, fourth laugh. I'm watching this video and I'm saying all this as someone who still plays Diablo 4 unironically. I still like Diablo 4, but like this is very tongue-in-cheek, showing how much this adds to the Diablo 4 formula. And also, this game is made by a very, very small company. Remember that comparison between From Software and EA, where EA has like 14,000 people, and Sony has like over 10,000 people, and From Software has literally only like a couple of hundred. It's like a similar situation here, except more egregious.
They could have used that time to create something we actually want
Right.
in an ARPG. Like having a system that locks skill points behind finding over 150...
I fucking hate these Altars of Lilith, man. I still haven't found them all. I could easily pull up the Altars of Lilith map, and someone made a map where it just points out exactly where all the fucking things are, and just spend an hour going through the entire Diablo 4 map and getting each Altar of Lilith. But you know what? I literally said, no, fuck it. I refuse. And I've never done it. I still have refused. It hasn't really affected my character all that much. Have I, stolen some power from my character by not doing this stupid-ass chore? Yes. Would it only take me maybe about half an hour to do the rest of these Altars of Lilith? Yes. Will I do them? No. Fuck them. Straight up.
50 random statues, or having a world boss, but make sure it's on a 3-hour timer so we can...
I have missed the world boss so many times. The world bosses, Ashava and so on in Diablo 4 are actually quite cool. I only really fought them in the preseason release. Why? Because they had it on a cooldown that was a lot easier to reach. They like accelerated the cooldown on certain days and so on and so forth. So I was actually able to do the fucking thing. I haven't done no, that's not true. I've done maybe the world boss like maybe 5 times since the actual launch of Diablo 4. Why? Because I'm not playing Diablo 4 for 3 hours straight. I play a little bit here and there. So if I'm not on it the exact time a stupid world boss spawns, I'm never going to be able to do the world boss. Guess what? I'm not able to do the world boss. It's so stupid I can't do a giant chunk of the game. And the world boss doesn't even drop that many good things. The world boss in Diablo 4 only drops like 2 legendaries at most. And they're not even that good. They're not like Ascendeds or anything like that. Oh, and remember, this is the company's first game. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, how long has Blizzard been making games, bro? Holy shit, man. Holy shit. How long has Last Epoch done this? This is their first game.
I'll make sure we're there to kill it. Or dungeons, where you need to pick up an idol, but you need 3 of them to open the door, but can't hold more than 1, so you gotta backtrack.
Dude, I love wasting time in dungeons backtracking. You know what the problem is, though? This is an issue that Diablo 4 knew about in its alpha stage, and they never fixed it. I don't know why Blizzard can't make the small decisions that will just propel Diablo 4 from being a great game into becoming an impeccable game. I don't know why they're allergic to this. Like, guys, why? More playtime equals more money? You see, that's the thing. I don't agree with this, Axeman. If I didn't have to be annoyed at so many small things in Diablo 4, I would play more Diablo 4. If I only had to get one idol, and that's like from clearing the dungeon or whatever, and then you just kill them and you just grab the item and you just move on, I would play more Diablo 4. More playtime would be simpler play where I don't have to do random stupid chores. I agree, more playtime equals more money, but they're actually shooting themselves in the foot here by having these small, little, just nitpicky, just stupid issues for no reason. It's just dumb. And like Diablo 4 in many ways is a very good game. Like I say this as someone who, again, I just want to state this for all the Blizzard fanboys who will be watching this video on YouTube. Guys, I'm a Blizzard fanboy too, man. I love Diablo 4. I spent the full dollars on it. I play it. Even to this day, I've played Season 3. A lot of people didn't stick with Season 3. I've actually played Season 3. I really enjoy Diablo 4. I played hundreds of hours of it so far. There's no reason for these issues. I really wish all the Diablo 4 players would be louder in their responses to Blizzard saying, please, just fix these stupid small issues that are in here for no fucking reason. Just fix it, man. Just fix it. Oh, like, fanboy doesn't imply that I have no brain, Night Mage. Fanboy is just implying that I'm a fan. Like, I just want them to be better, man. I just really want them to be better. Because, like, people would play even more. Diablo 4 would sell more copies, and people would play it more without these stupid, small, useless issues. There's no need for it. Oh my god. Oh, it's so sad to see.
Yes, the good old days.
Yeah, the good old days.
Speaking of being overwhelmed, let's talk stash tabs.
Hey guys, do you know how many stash tabs you can get in Last Epoch? Guess. Aku is not allowed to answer because he already actually knows the legitimate answer. Everyone in chat, you can get a total of 6 stash tabs in Diablo 4. So, comparing to Diablo 4, how many stash tabs can you get in Last Epoch? Anyone, give me a guess. What is a stash tab? A stash tab is one of these pages where you can put your items in. And you can spend in-game money, in-game gold, to buy another one. Diablo limits you to 6. Guess how many you can get. And the stash is shared between all your characters. So say I'm playing a warrior, and I get a wizard item. I can put in the stash tab, put it on the wizard. No. I think it's around 50 or 100, Aku, right? Wait, Aku, how many is the number now? Because I thought it 200. Jesus. I thought it was 50. 200 stash tabs. Why the fuck? Why the absolute fuck does Blizzard limit you to 6 stash tabs in Diablo 4? Why? There is no good reason. This is a rhetorical question. There is no good reason. This is so fucking stupid of Blizzard. If Blizzard wants people to play more Diablo 4, make stash tabs more and make them more usable, and people will play more alts. And more alts equals more playtime. Let me tell you, they're just shooting them in the foot. This is insane. 200 stash tabs. Check DMs? Okay. What am I looking at here? Oh, I'll show it at the end. Because what your thing illustrates will be, I'm sure, another point in this video.
Again, Diablo 4 has the perfect amount
Yeah,
of them.
6.
5. Maybe 6.
Yeah.
Okay, I really don't know. Whoever uses that many tabs. Right, guys?
Yeah.
This is...
Who would even want to share their items with their own characters? That's just boneheaded, man. Like, I mean, who would even think to do this? Like, I can't even imagine. This is absolute hornswoggle. Ain't no way.
Where I almost threw up in my mouth when I heard in Last Epoch you can have over 100 stash tabs. What even is that? Do you think we're stupid and don't know how to manage our stash? Well, I think you're stupid, Last Epoch, for not...
Holy crap, dude! I need to thank the person who sent me this video. This video is so good. This video is so good.
Not even making these purchasable with real money. You just buy them with in-game gold? Come on.
Wait, I don't have to spend a microtransaction? But how will I understand the importance of the stash tab if I don't have to spend my hard-earned in real life money? My didgeridoos, my in real life currency for the stash tab. Why can't I spend my real money like I can do it in PoE, guys? Why?
You gotta have at least some pay for convenience.
Yeah, come
or
on.
Pay for power, but you said you won't. How stupid can you be? Okay, before I keep going.
Thankfully, though, there's really very little pay for convenience even in Diablo 4. So I'm very glad that they have 0. Good on them. They at least learned this major issue from Diablo Immortal to not have pay for power. And thank fucking God for that.
Going down this path, let's get back to stash tabs.
Yeah.
In Diablo 4, we have 5 classes. All
Yeah.
we need is 5 tabs.
Yep.
1 for each class.
That's it. I don't want any more than this because, you know, what if I find more cool items? I'll just, you know, bite the bullet and delete them. Even though I don't want to delete the items. Why? I don't know, Blizzard. Why are you making me delete my items? I'm already a hoarder. What the fuck is wrong with you?
And Blizzard believes and trusts us to make meaningful choices on what items we can keep. Sometimes I spend hours just going through all the items, deciding what I need to remove. Some of the most meaningful moments I've ever had in Diablo were just me staring at my items in my stash.
Oh, God. Me staring at my items in my stash, figuring out what to get rid of, because frankly, I don't want to get rid of any of them. Some of them are useful in certain ways.
Or even inventory, deciding if I should keep a weapon with more damage to healthy enemies or another weapon.
Oh my God. One of the problems I've had with Diablo from the very beginning is the stats on items are so fucking boring. Do I want to do 10% more damage to slowed enemies? Or do I want to do 10% more damage to bleeding enemies? Man, I don't know. It's still 10% more damage. Do I really give a fuck? No. They're all boring fucking stats. There are some cool stats, but they're very few and very far between. Way too far between. Meanwhile, I'll show you my Last Epoch items in a minute.
With more damage to slowed enemies. You know what? This brings me to my next point on why us Diablo 4 superfans will absolutely hate Last Epoch. And that's because they have a loot filter. What? Why would you want to pick up less loot?
Okay, guys. I put, this is my, this is gonna be my 3rd night playing Last Epoch. Aku showed me the loot filter the first night I played Last Epoch. And bro, I looked at the loot filter and I thought to myself, I just did a mental calculation of how long Blizzard Entertainment has been making ARPGs. Guys, does anyone want to take a gander, a guess? How long has it been since Diablo 1? Does anyone want to take a guess? One 116 years. No. We got 13 years. We got 3 decades. Guys, they made Diablo. They released Diablo 1 at the very end of 1996. It's been 18 years. It's been 18 years. Wait. I'm an idiot. It's been No, guys, it's been 28 years. What the fuck is my math? It's been 28 years. Sorry, my brain farted. 28 years, guys. Blizzard has never had a loot filter. Yeah, exactly, Night Song. I was just trying to make you feel better.
Who do you think you're talking to? I'm goddamn Nathaniel Bard.
Jesus Christ, that was loud, Omega Nova. How you doing, Omega Nova? Welcome, my friend. We love you. Hope you're having a great night. But yeah, guys, in 28 years, with millions and millions of development dollars, hundreds of millions. I think Diablo 4 by itself costed what, like $200 million to make, not including marketing. Marketing, I think, was another 100 million. Just for Diablo 4. So hundreds and hundreds of $1 million. And 28 years, some of the most talented developers in all of the games industry are at Blizzard Entertainment. They've never had a loot filter. So when Akka told me about the loot filter in Last Epoch, and guess what you can do with this loot filter? You can filter it by item drop, as in like physical item, whether it's a mace or a stave or a helmet, whatever. You can filter it by rarity. You can filter it by stat on the item. You can filter it by plus stats on the item, as in like, I only want items with plus to fireball, so I can increase my fireball and making it like super fucking strong. You can filter by that. You can do any combination of all of the above. Blizzard has never had a loot filter of any kind, in any way, shape, or form. In 28 years.
And why would I want to only see items I need? Do they think we're not smart enough?
Why don't I just pick up every item, man? Why not? Why
to
not?
Make loot decisions on our own? No, that can't be it. Us Diablo 4 purists are the smartest out of any RPG player out there.
Yeah, our brains are the smoothest, guys. There's no smoother marble than us. Let me tell you, my friends. No smoother marble.
Need to be able to filter out white and blue items. We don't need to be able to color grade gear that drops based on having stats like plus minion damage.
Oh, you know what you can do with the loot filter, guys? Say that you want to not filter out other items, but you want to add a specific filter to a special item you're looking for. A staff of +5 fireball. Okay? As in adds five skills to your fireball. Plus stats are, by the way, one of the best stats you can possibly find in pretty much any ARPG game. Those are the stats you really fucking want a lot of times. Depending on the ARPG, of course. But this is like for Diablo, for Last Epoch, so on and so forth. You can make that specific item drop be red, so it stands out. And that doesn't screw over the other items that drops. This is just an extra color. You can make it green. You can make it teal. You can make it whatever color you want. It's so good. It's so good. It's insane.
They don't even know how much fun we have spending countless minutes sorting through a whole inventory of items, carefully looking at all the stats to see what may be an upgrade after every dungeon run.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm getting antsy. All this talk about a full inventory of yellow items.
Sounds intuitive. Dangerous. Exactly. Yeah, it's too dangerous. It's too much. It's too much power for any one gamer to have.
Really make me want to stop making this video right now and get back to my perfect Diablo 4. But before I do, I have 2 more reasons why you're going to hate Last Epoch.
Oh, there's more.
One of which is the crafting system. In our exquisite game, Diablo 4, we can...
In Diablo 4, you straight up have to do Gamba, and you have to have a spreadsheet of what possible stats can be on certain items. It's never explained in-game what can be affixed and unaffixed to an item at all, in any way, shape, or form.
Choose one stat to re-roll, where it gives you a random new stat. Last Epoch...
And if it gives you the wrong stat, you're fucked. The item's gone. You might as well delete it. You might as well sell it to vendor.
Has so many crafting options, I'm only going to tell you a few of my favorites. I mean least favorites. Least favorites. The first is being able to put the exact stat you want onto a piece of gear.
Wait, what do you mean I can put the exact stat? I don't want to put the exact stat. I want to have straight up Gamba. Because if I don't have Gamba, how am I going to waste another 30 hours playing the game for the perfect item? What do you mean I can just straight up make it? What? That's way too much, guys. That's way too much power.
On fire damage, you can add fire damage. You can transform an item into a unique or set item. Yes.
Wait, I actually didn't know about this. Aku, I can turn any item into a unique or set item? Wait, what does it mean, set items? Hold up, let's watch the rest of the video.
There are sets in the game. How
we haven't had set items for a very long time, guys. Set items are so cool. And the Diablo community has been begging for set items to be brought back for fucking ever, man. What the fuck? That's so cool. I mean, how dare Last Epoch give us so much fun and power? And they fucking suck, guys.
ridiculous. This last part about crafting, I'm sure you will all hate.
Yeah.
And that's the ability to craft a powerful weapon on your high-level character and give it to your low-level character to make them completely overpowered and able to breeze through the early game, destroying everything in sight. How silly.
Wait, but won't that make the really boring early game just completely ubiquitous? Oh, Last Epoch doesn't care? They just want us to have fun? Wait, what? What does that mean? My head is gonna explode. Dude, I realized this last night, Aku, when we were playing Last Epoch. I found a that big unique thing for a mage, right? And I looked at it, and there was no level requirement. And I was like, wait a second. My fucking mage, which I will make at some point, can use this shit at level 1? What the fuck, man? What the actual fuck?
Don't they know killing hordes of enemies super fast is not fun at all? Give me
Yeah,
my
it's
4 damage
so
Diablo
boring.
4 druid any day.
Yeah.
Because we are real gamers. Now for my final and possibly most despised reason us Diablo 4 devotees will hate Last Epoch and its endgame. They have 3 endgame activities. The first being dungeons, where you'll be able to target farm rewards and have varying levels of difficulty.
Wait, target farm rewards? It's not sheer mind-numbing Gamba? Where anything can really drop from anyone? And all I have to do is look for the most monster density possible in order to endlessly farm for a fucking single unique? What? I didn't know about this either, by the way, guys. This is pretty cool. This makes finding a certain item infinitely easier.
Then they have the Monolith of Fate, which has so much depth to it, but I'm going to keep things short because I really got to get to my inventory full of yellows. It consists of a...
The inventory full of yellows in Diablo. God, it's like the worst feeling. Because you know you're going to have to spend fucking extra 10 minutes to go through each yellow and figure out which one is actually useful for you or not. And usually not. But you don't want to like ubiquitously just straight up delete all yellows because, you know, some of them are really, really good. And it's like perfect for a certain build. Monolith is one of the end games. Oh, I know. He's talking about it. Yeah. I don't know what it is yet. We'll see.
Huge branching mapping system with endgame rewards, modifiers, and bosses. With the challenge and rewards increasing with its difficulty the further you go.
Wait, so it's like a wave system? This is Has Diablo ever had an endless dungeon? Or a wave system? I never played 3. I've only played 1 and 2. And 4. I don't really remember any of those games having this.
There's a whole lot more to monoliths, but who wants to go over the endgame systems to that extent? I do, and I'll probably make another video about this soon. Then finally, we
ASMR whispers.
have the arena. There are 2 modes. One is the Arena of Champions.
Okay.
With a set number of waves followed by a boss. Each wave, you can increase the difficulty with a modifier which increases your reward at the end.
That sounds really fucking cool.
Then there is the Endless Arena. And here's where I feel the developers of Last Epoch are either aliens or working for...
They do have an endless dungeon! So the first thing was not an endless dungeon, but this is. Dude, I love endless dungeons. That's like one of my favorite parts of like roguelikes and shit. The fact that it's like a lot of times an endless dungeon.
The Illuminati. Because
It
this
must be the
Endless
Illuminati.
Arena has a ladder system.
Wait. But how are they able to record all of the really difficult, you know, things that are necessary for a ladder system if Blizzard can't? Even though everyone's been begging for a ladder system since the launch of Diablo 4. Wait, what do you mean? God. Dude, do you remember when it was the hardcore run? The first 1,000 hardcore for Diablo 4? And like, everyone had to literally tweet out their character to Blizzard because there was 0 fucking ladder system. Literally none. People were making like add-ons and like Reddit sites and shit like that to track people because there was no ladder system. Do you remember when the race was heating up and like it was getting close to the end of the 1,000 and like a lot of people that got to the first 1,000, Blizzard just didn't record their name, so they never got the reward. And everyone was like, yo, Blizzard, if you had a ladder system, this wouldn't be a fucking issue. Last Epoch was made by a company. Hold on, let me see how big Last Epoch is. Let's look at the company that made Last Epoch. Last Epoch company size. 11th hour games. 51 to 200 companies. That's it. Compared to thousands and thousands of the topmost creators. And to be fair, a lot of the developers in Diablo 4 are people that want to work on things like this. By the way, this is not me throwing shade at the developers of Diablo 4, as in like the art director of Diablo 4 or the random dude working on the coding of Diablo 4. It's not these issues, the fact that Diablo 4 has none of these cool features is not their problem. It is not on them. The developers of Diablo 4 want to add all of this stuff in. So I just want you to know it's really not their problem. This is kind of like a direction issue on Blizzard's end. And the fact that they're like, no, we need to develop more microtransactions, guys. No, we need to have yet another season of bullshit. No.
A fully functional active ladder system. Guys, Last Epoch is a small company, so considering it is taking Blizzard months to launch a ladder system, and this game will have it on launch.
Yeah, by the way, no ladder system still.
I am sure there is either some supernatural or future technology at play here, and we should just not trust it.
Yeah, don't trust him, guys.
So for those of you still here,
you
and
can't trust
sure
him.
You will hate Last Epoch. Stop watching now.
Yeah.
You have a full inventory of yellows to sift through. Go
true.
get to it.
Yep.
Okay, so those of you who are still here, I assume you actually are playing or will play Last Epoch on February 21st. If so, then subscribe to my channel, because I am too, and I do plan on making more videos on this game. Have a good one. Bye.
This was so good. This video was so good. Holy smokes. Guys, I'm going to link the video. Give it a like. Give it a sub. This guy deserves it. This was easily one of the most entertaining videos about Last Epoch. One of the worst parts about Last Epoch is that when I enter towns, I don't even load the stashes of other players. Unplayable. Oh my God. This is the height of satire, man. This is so good. I wonder what else this guy's made. I've never seen this creator before on YouTube. Last Epoch, Judgment Day. What else does he make? Starter Last Epoch starter guide for Diablo 4. He literally did a step-by-step for people who are Diablo 4 fans, because us Diablo 4 fans aren't used to all the cool shit in Last Epoch. This is the funniest shit ever. I'm gonna have to watch that video at some point. Not tonight, because we're gonna actually get into game. But man, this is funny as shit. Holy smokes, man. This is a great video. Oh man, sorry I got a little distracted, but you know, sorry not sorry situation, because that was a fantastic video. So definitely give that guy some serious love. What, mention the thing that he didn't mention? Yeah. Tell me yet another reason I should hate Last Epoch as a Diablo 4 player. Please. Please tell me while I launched Last Epoch. That was gold? Yeah, exactly.